Good morning. Let us continue the class. In the last class, we have studied about the force. What is force? A push or a pull is called force. That means you are applying force to stop or change the direction. Force can change the direction and etc. We have studied that one. And today we will learn the types of forces. Gravitational force means when you jump up and again comes down, or something which is anything which is falling down, it cannot be above the ground but it touches the ground, it falls on the ground. Why? Because earth has its own force. It is called gravitational force. I am throwing this pencil and the pencil is coming again down. For some time it will be up in the air and again it's coming down. So it is why? Because the earth has its force, that is called gravitational force. Anything which, suppose if we are jumping and again we are coming down and touching the ground, and you also can jump and see the practically how it, again you will be pulled down, again you will be pulled down and landing it on the land. So it is called a because of what? Gravitational force. Earth has its own force, that is gravitational force. What is frictional force? Something which stops to slow it down. Throw a ball on a smooth surface, what happens? The ball will be going fast. But if you throw a ball on a rough surface, does it go? No, it will not roll smoothly, but it stops. It slows down. So it is called the force between the rough surface and the ball is called the force of friction. Means anything, two objects which are rubbing against each other, that is called a friction. So frictional force, how it works, you can see here. A child which is throwing ball and the ball while rolling it becomes slow. How it works? Let us understand this. The friction between the ball and the rough ground surface, it stops. So sometimes you will run and stop it. So little you will get slipped, your leg gets slipped. So between the slipping of your shoes and the ground is called the friction force. Okay, then the tires, when the vehicle is stopping, when you are riding a vehicle, suddenly if you stop the vehicle, then what happens? The surface between the space between the surface and the tires, it applies the force of friction. So this is how frictional force you can see. You can put one toy car and just push it on a smooth surface, and the same toy car you put it on a rough surface and just push it. Does it go smoothly? And find it the difference between the smooth surface toy running on it and the rough surface toy running on it. So this is called the force of friction. You can see I did not draw the diagram, but here you can see the ball also. You can roll the ball along the ground. It gets slower after a while and then stops. Why does this happen? When two objects rub against each other, friction is caused. Here the ball slows down and stops because of friction between the ball and the ground. The force which stops a moving body is called frictional force. Frictional force. In the next class, we'll study few more